suspended Labour Party leaders back in office. Abure and other suspended Labour Party officials have been embroiled into a leadership tussle with the Apapa-led faction party. The embattled national chairman of the Labour Party, Justice Julius Abure, and 3 other suspended members of the national executive have staged a return to the party secretariat after being weeks away. The quartet announced their resumption 1 month after Justice Hamza Mazu of the Federal Court in Abuja barred them from parading themselves as national officers of the Labour Party. Justice Mazu had pronounced that Abure, his National Secretary Alhaji Farouk Ibrahim, National Organizing Secretary Clement Ojukwu, and 1 other should be stripped of any recognition as being presenting themselves as party executives. The order followed the expert application filed by Chief James Ogu Onoja, senior advocate of Nigeria, in which he accused Abure and co. of forging documents of the Federal Capital Territory High Court to carry out unlawful substitutions in just concluded general elections. This is a great accusation that Abure and others forged certificates because of some substitutions that were not allowed in the just concluded election. Sincerely, this is really a big allegation. Anyway, we are happy that they've returned back to the party and that they can start from where it stopped and also be in support of his presidential candidate, Peter Obi, who is still in court fighting for the mandate that claimed that was his. Peter Obi was said, according to reports, that he was the winner of a presidential election that occurred on 25th of February, even though he came third in the polls. The order followed the expert application filed by Chief Justice Chief James Onoja, in which Abure was accused of forging documents and he was involved in shady deals in the past election, the just concluded one. The alleged documents included receipts, seals, and affidavits of the court, which the plaintiff claimed the party officials used to carry out criminal activities. However, addressing journalists in Abuja on Thursday, May 18, 2023, the embattled national chairman announced that he and other suspended national officers have returned to the party secretariat following a motion for stay at the Court of Appeal. Abure also maintained that there is no factionalization in Labour Party, contracting the reports making the rounds to that effect. He said, having appealed and filed a motion for a stay, which has been served on the judge, I and my colleagues have now fully assumed our constitutional responsibilities as national officers of the party. When he said this is a big disgrace, he Abure forged the received certificates in order to favor some members of the party, and he still wants to become the chairman of the Labour Party and also wants to back Peter Obi in court. Sincerely, Abure needs to settle with his past before he moves on with his future and present. It has become imperative for me to address this press conference to properly put the legal issues surrounding the leadership of the party in proper perspective. It is pertinent to state categorically that Labour Party has no faction. There's only one leadership, and that leadership is the National Working Committee, led by myself, Barrister Julius Abure. You see, Apapa has been at loggerheads with Abure over being the right ruler and chairman of the Labour Party, with recent news Apapa being disgraced and even sent out of office, whereas Abure was suspended. But anyway, we're grateful that his suspension has been lifted off, and we hope he can support Peter Obi in court and also make others catch up with what is on ground. It will be recalled that the Lamidi Apapa-led faction had broken into the Labour Party's secretariat in Abuja shortly after the court ruling last month. Reacting to that, Abure frowned at the action which was carried out on the back of a purported restraining order granted by the Federal Capital Territory. Yeah, the truth is that Peter Obi, when asked about the factions in the Labour Party, hasn't really come out openly. I think Peter Obi is being careful in his choice of words, and moreover, Peter Obi, spokesman, is also being careful because this is really a matter and a crisis that are deepened into the Labour Party. Peter Obi is careful in declaring that maybe Abure or Apapa is the rightful owner of the chairman of Labour Party. He's been wise, whereas he's been busy for some days now, and with a recent development in him traveling to celebrate Dele Momodu's birthday, and also being called, making the call dance to his tune, and getting a positive response from the tribunal. The truth is that Peter Obi has a lot on his head at present, and the last thing on his mind would be the clash between Abure and Apapa. Anyway, it's part of his party, and this can also really affect the chances of Labour Party in the coming election in some states. A notable one is the coming election in November, whereas Labour Party also will field its candidates in those states. Labour Party apparently has been the force to be reckoned with in